Oh. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Collectors Community Chat and fun and all sorts of stuff. We have Coin Junkie in the house, we have Kidderman, we have PA Patriot Prospecting, we have this coin guy here right here to my left, which is, yeah, Mr. Skipper. And have you seen my little thing? It is disappeared again. Look. And who do we have in the chat so far? Let's see if we've got in the chat. Let's have a look. Lady Bravin and says Simobo, I have many coins and I'm selling it. Razmia, I know Razmia, and nice to see you. It's great to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm wearing like a little, what's it called again? Poncho thing. Poncho today because I put it on. I can't be bothered to take it off. It's actually, and Skipper was wearing his. He's feeling a bit cold today. And he's had a text and his sound's gone. He's got. All the time, every time he comes online. And how is everybody doing this evening, this lovely cold winter's night on a Tuesday evening? We had so much fun yesterday on Skipper's stream with the old laws, and I wonder Skipper will be back. Edwin Vasquez. Hey, Coin World, what you up, brother? We're just here, just having a bit of fun, laughter, a normal chat. If anybody wants to come up and join us, you're more than welcome to. The links somewhere in the stream there. And of course, it's great to see everybody. Thank you for joining us today. And it's just relaxing stream. That's all it is. Nothing major. It's good to see Razmia. It's actually warmed up here in the upper 70s. Well, send us up this way. That is your main channel now. Well, you can whack your links in there, brother. No matter, you can do that anytime you want to, brother. And you should be a moderator. Let's see if I haven't missed anybody out here. Who is this person? Oh, nice channel. Coin channel. I'm a prisoner in the basement. No, he's not a prisoner in the basement. He is just looking through the rum cupboard again.
What is this? Skipper's Really Bad Apprentice. Bad Alf? CWUK. ALF stands for Alien Life Form.
Yeah.
You are an alien life form called a quack. Quacky ducky, you're the one.
It's my new channel, Edwin Vasquez TV. And sorry, Skipper, for keeping you down there in the old rum cupboard.
Oh, as long as it's good rum.
I'm the cat.
Good morning. Silver tea is in the house. Good morning to you.
Hey, Silver Tanny, have you ever heard of this channel? I'll get there in a second. If I remember which channel it was on, which video it was on, sorry. He's all the way from New Zealand, and he is called Hot Wheels, Lego, Collectibles, and Fun. He's all the way from New Zealand. He's got a good channel, actually.
Hot Wheels, Legos, collectibles, and fun. So you set up the Legos and you set up your ramp for your Hot Wheels, and then you run the Hot Wheels down the ramp to smash the Lego for fun.
Well, it'd be a bit bumpy, wouldn't
Only when it hits the wall.
it? Lego bumpy.
AZ Coin says, "Good afternoon, Dale."
And someone just asked a question. Okay, I have 1967 no mint mark $quarter and an 1883 D mint dime. Are they worth anything? Of course they are. They're going to be worth quite a bit. So you have the 1883 Denver mint dime, and you have 3 Philadelphia 1967 $quarter. I believe the $quarter are going to be, actually they're both, all 4 of those coins are going to be silver. The 3 1967s and the dime are going to be 90% silver. So yeah, they're going to have value. The only thing we can't, because you're not showing us what the coins are like, we can't really tell you what the price is going to be. 1, I'm not American. 2, I really barely give out values to things because that is down to a guide. That is down to your own price preference. And of course, conditions key. And you know, it's what someone's willing to buy them for. News, comics, video games, and everything.
Everything's worth money.
Hot Wheels, Legos, and Hot Wheels, Lego, collectibles, fun. Silver Scorpion, I bet he's busy. Barea Europa Hobbs, good morning from Italy. Also a coin collector, welcome.
You know, I'm always talking about collecting coins. But as you know, as collectors, we collect way more than just one thing.
No,
I've never found a collector that only collected a single thing.
Well, we collect coin books, we collect coin flips, we collect lots of labels, a lot of Tipex in my case. I'm only joking, Skipper. Please don't hit me.
I collect woggles.
I know you do. Oh, woggles!
I get all kinds of woggles.
Exactly. Everybody's worth money. How much do you reckon you're worth, Skipper?
I like collecting things.
Yeah. Tracy told you nicely that you like collecting things.
Yeah, Tracy told me, and apparently she thinks I'm a hoarder. See?
Hey, Joey Scalp.
So where do you think that's from?
Joey, that is going to be United Kingdom.
No, a Joey is kangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
So where do you think that would be from?
That'll be from Australian land.
Australia. That's right.
Shouldn't.
What do you think that is?
Ooh, that's when you get to become the top dog. The top dog.
Top knot. That's a Turk's head knot. It's a Gilwell woggle.
Gilwell woggle.
Gilwell woggle.
And that's what you get when you become
Well, when you do your part 1 Gilwell, then you get part 2, you get your beads.
Papa G says the necktie holder.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that one. That's British.
But it's not WASM. It's not the World Order of the Scout Movement. It's not British. It is actually the Baden-Powell Scouts.
Oh, the originals.
It's a separate organ. They're not out of Gilwell. They're out of Stainsby in England, which is a little bit different.
Stainsbury, and that in London. Oh, that's a wolf. I remember you showing that before. I can't remember now.
Yeah, it's a wolf cub.
Wolf cubs. Wolf cubs.
Here's an interesting one.
Oh, yellow. That's or is that gold? I don't know what would you say that is. That's a cool one. It's a pretty cool one. Is that like when you're a leader of the Cubs?
No, that's actually for beavers, which is the junior section for scouts here in Canada. A lot of really interesting ones.
Oh, so his hairband. Is that one of the brownies?
Those are the ones you make when the kids are bored and you want to have a make work project. I like. Oh, good grief! Any other? No.
Proves how much I know about the Scouts. Zilch.
Yeah, I got more too, but I don't want to bore you too much. But yeah, those are fun. Different scouting. And you're talking about. I showed you the Gilwell woggle, but these are what you're awarded when you get your part 2, which is your beads.
Oh yeah, that's the beads you're talking about. The like the toggles. They're like toggles, aren't they? Not toggles. Oh god. That's when you become really high, isn't it?
No, really high. I'll show you really high.
I am adding people's moderators, and I'm reading people's comments at the same time. Hang on, I'm going to put you up big, Skipper, because is that what you mean by knots? And
yeah, there's what that is. That's the highest you can get in scouting as a leader. 4th beads. You end up you've taken every training course that they have, and you're in Canada you're a provincial level 3 trainer. So you're actually training the adult leaders how to work with the kids. Yeah, those are little keepsakes to remind me. Oh, geez, did I actually do over 3 decades worth for that organization? My goodness. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I got my first Christmas card today. It came in from Wales, of all places. Yeah, these are a little bit of a change.
Is that from Kyle, is it?
Yeah, from Kyle. Oh, wow. Those ones are... all the different little. Those are worn with your hose tops.
They go around your socks, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Seb's scout uniform really clearly, because I remember it was covered with badges.
These are all great traditions. Yeah, Edwin. More than just me, my friend. We come mid-November, you're going to see an awful lot of elves as well. Hopefully not one that looks like a smashed cookie.
Now you've got people for one.
I can drink. Okay, I'm going to get me wooden hammer and everything as well. Make a train.
All right.
Oh yeah.
No, get Zoe to sit round and ride on it.
Right on your armor.
No, the train I'm going to build. she just said ride around on your hammer.
That's not rude.
Oh God, you love butting into conversations.
Trivia. Now, Neil, what kind of trivia are you talking about? Game trivia, world trivia, Dale trivia?
What? I got no answers.
I like trivia.
Skipper likes doing trivia. He's got some questions he'd like to ask.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I probably do. But
You ought to see his front lawn. Oh my God, so cool.
if you eat one of these, is that a staple diet?
No, that's a stapler. The staple.
If you tell a lot of jokes, are you a cut up? No.
No, that's a stapler.
Do you work well under pressure? In life, do you have a lot of pull?
What? Oh,
general knowledge. General knowledge. Who was the French general that came back to France in World War II to liberate his country?
Oh, that's
no, you're good at this. It's Neil. It's Neil that's going, hey, yeah, general. Let's get some general knowledge here.
10 seconds. Hank, it's not Hank. Nick Mulder is in the house. James OFW, great to see you. How are you?
Dominic and Nick.
You're not going to answer now.
Don't drop anything, Skipper. It's hard to get back off the floor. Yeah, thanks, Doug. You have to remind me.
It is General Jagol.
What's his first name?
General.
General, she says.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh my gosh, little guy. Well,
I can't remember. I can't remember his first name.
Charles
de Gaulle. And just a bonus question: what did Winston Churchill say to the others, like Stalin, Montgomery, and I think it was Eisenhower?
At what time?
When he was parading through Malta? No, when he was parading through the streets. When Charles de Gaulle was parading through the streets, what was the famous quote?
What was this was from Charles de Gaulle?
No. When Charles de Gaulle was walking through the streets parading himself, the others stood back, and there was a little quote what was said by I think it's by Churchill. Long live and prosper.
I know exactly what he said. Winston Churchill looked at Charles de Gaulle and said, "We're the ones that got his country back. He's got a lot of gall."
Do you know what? That's not far from the truth. He's basically said, it's not far from the truth what you actually said, but the fact is, he said, let him have his 5 minutes or 15 minutes of fame, because he'll be forgotten who actually got his country liberated.
Yeah, exactly.
Because everybody knew it wasn't Charles de Gaulle who liberated the French. It was obviously the French resistance. It was everybody in hand who was in battle.
A concerted effort of everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, that was what was, so we were standing behind, let him have his 15 minutes of fame. And but yeah, he didn't do a thing to help, really. Oh man, just farted. Next.
Okay. Well, you know what? If you want that, I will accommodate. Give me a second.
TikTok. It's good to see James in the house. Check out her channel. Get hungry on the channel, honestly. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Hey, Nick, have you seen Dimebag Darren at all, please? Please say yes. We're doing well. Doing better. I wanted to do Dimebag's mail call again today, because I kind of messed up the mail call big time, and I don't mean to ever upset anybody.
Yeah, he made his day.
Yeah, I messed it up. Oh man, I feel so bad. And I put out a sincere apology yesterday on Skipper's channel. But I feel so bad, man. He's always up to something. He better be ready for Thursday, Skipper. Lady Robbins is in the house. Well, I do have other Canadian coins I can feature at the moment. I've ordered the coins for the memberships as well. So you get a numismatic package if you're a member, of course. Oh, one thing, Skipper, when you're ready to come back, I tried getting hold of YouTube. I got hold of YouTube today twice and had an argument with them about memberships. It's actually quite heated because of Lambo Stacker. So I've emailed Lambo Stacker. I hope one of his family reads the email and hopefully just in case nobody didn't know, I didn't know until a few days ago that Lambo Stacker's passed away, and he's a member. Now, when you have a membership on the channel, you can't cancel it. So when they give you the forms to go through, it doesn't give you a way of cancelling. Now, they are so stupid, is that they're saying I have a membership to his channel. I said, no, he has a membership to me. And I need to take him off because, you know, he's passed away. And they decided to say, well, this is the link. You have to go through the link. But it's the only links they give me to is for me to refund from his channel. And so hopefully his family has cancelled all his monetary issues, and that way you don't get charged, because I don't know what to do. I got all the transcripts from YouTube about it.
If they try to withdraw money from his account and his account's closed, they'll automatically stop it.
Yeah, but I'm just hoping that his family's done that, because I can't stop the payments.
Yeah,
and
pretty silly, isn't it?
And I mean, I've got the transcripts here, and it proves that people just don't listen when you're talking to like customer service agents. And they said, oh, so you got a membership and you want to cancel it? No, I went, oh my God, this is the second person I'm trying to have this to now. I said, this person, Lambo Stacker, has got a membership to my channel. I need it stopped because he's sadly passed away. And they said, so you need to stop your payment to... I went, no. I said, aren't you reading what I'm saying? I goes, you're the second person who's gone for it. And they sent both, and they ended the chat instantly. And then the other person goes, oh, you have to contact the refunds department. I said, why would it be? Why would I? What are you talking about? I don't need to contact the refunds department. I need to contact somebody to cancel this person's account for the payments. You don't have authorization to go into his channel. I said, oh my God, I really understand that. And I really, really want you to end his membership to my channel because he's passed away and I have no way of contacting him. And I've obviously I'm going to email him to make sure that hopefully his family's going to get the message, but I don't know if they are or not. So no, there's no way of cancelling it. It's really ridiculous. I mean, if they're quite happy to promote these memberships, but as soon as something goes wrong, it's a nightmare to cancel it.
It's ridiculous.
So unless you've got an open account or something's happened and no one knows, they're quite happy to take your money over and over and over again. And obviously, I'm feeling bad because I said, look, I don't want to take any more money of his thing because I've only just found out he's passed away a few days ago. I'm trying to sort this out to end the account, and I'm praying that somebody reads his email and somebody's at his end has stopped all his accounts. You know what I mean? Because what am I supposed to do? Because unless someone actually knows him on YouTube, I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Lambo Stacker's passed away. I'm not sure when. Skipper told me a few days ago. I think it was last week. But it's a nightmare.
Yeah, that's a sad case because Lambo he lost his wife just earlier on, and then he passes away. So it's life can be cruel. Anyway, I hope it sorts itself out and they do cancel it on its own, where they try to withdraw it, and the moment they can't, it's automatically stopped. Yeah. So hopefully that happens. That's a very good idea, Tony. Yeah,
Yeah,
give the information to your son or daughter, someone close to you. That should all be a list of different things that need to be done after you've popped your clogs.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
or to someone, responsible at least. Um, and but it's difficult to once you get these memberships in, we can't cancel at our end, and it makes me feel awkward because I'm still going to get the membership, but it's not. I don't get the full whack. You're talking, it's only pennies. So
Yeah, you're just trying to be honest and
yeah,
you know that he's passed away and you shouldn't be taking the money, and that's YouTube's screw up. That's the way they're doing things.
it's mad. It's absolutely mad. So I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to if something hasn't happened his end or their end or whatever the case may be. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to still put it down to a pot and just put more prizes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's only pennies at the end of the day per thing. But the fact is, it doesn't matter if it's a penny or £1,000. It's still taking money from his account, and it shouldn't be.
See, that just shows the strength of your character. I mean, it's fun. You just have to be patient. If you can't, you went to the company, you tried to get them to stop it. They can't stop it. But the moment that they can't withdraw from his account to pay it, then it'll stop. So hopefully the family will be proactive enough to and that's what they should be doing. All the accounts should be closed and whatnot. It was just him and his wife, from what I understand. So anyway, well, I got a few questions for you. You want to do it a series of 10, series of 20? What do you want?
There is 100. Go on.
100. Okay, this is one for you. I can't wait to see if you can get this one. What country offered Albert Einstein its presidency in 1952?
Austria.
You've got away.
Nope. What does the chat say? Nope. Nick says Germany.
Oh, wait a second.
10.
1952. Let's see what does the chat say? Is he German? Any other Switzerland?
Hungary.
No, not Hungary. Fred? No.
Was it?
No, believe it or not, the country that offered him a presidency was Israel.
Oh, okay.
And definitely not Cuba.
Cuba. Working alongside with Gaddafi.
Arr, what peg-legged pirate had a parrot named Captain Flint?
Oh. Pogwash.
A peg-legged pirate. If you never read or watched Treasure Island, you wouldn't know.
It's Christopher, isn't it? Oh God, I can't remember the name of the pirate now. You've read this book, Christopher. Oh, Pirates of Treasure Island. I can't remember
it's not Blackbeard.
Oh, it's oh God, I can see it in yes.
They even made a film about it.
Yes, Treasure Island.
No, it was a kids thing as well. Kukiana!
Oh my God. They're fighting, I know what it is, and I can't.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Some odd ones here. No, don't know any pirates. It be Long John Silver.
Long John Silver. No, he says it. When you said at the beginning, we could have guessed the question.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you so much, Kukiana.
What country is Ulaanbaatar the capital of? So it's a capital city, Ulaanbaatar. What is the country?
Mind blank going.
I'll give you a hint. They were very famous on the steps. And the leaders last names were Khan.
Artist. I think we've had this question before and I've forgotten it.
Tony's got it. It's Mongolia. Kublai Khan. Genghis Khan. Couldn't give you any better hints.
SpongeBob Square.
Is that Jennifer?
No, that was Neil.
Okay.
What
Mongolia.
Mexican leader was shot dead in 1923?
It couldn't have been shot by Zorro because he sawed him.
Zorro. Zorro. And that would have been stabbed. Zorro wasn't.
That's what it said, yeah, because it could be Zorro because he stabbed him, not shot.
Yeah, Kino Mine's got it right. It's Pancho Villa.
Okay.
Well done.
I'm wearing a poncho. Zoe's on it.
Wearing it right though. Why have you done it?
I don't know what I've done to it. I just literally just moved it on the
This one's going to really tax your brain. I can see it's going to explode when I ask you this one. What sport? It's a sport. What sport features small hops called pity pats at the end of a run of plinkers?
Plinkers? What the player? Is that Tiddlywinks?
No.
Plinkers? What's it again? Say that again.
I said, what sport features small hops called pity pats at the end of a run of plinkers?
Beer running?
And Kinomites' long jump. No, that's not it.
Is it the triple jump?
Tony's going to have bloody hell. I don't know. I didn't even know this was actually a sport. It's stone skipping.
Stone skipping? That's not a sport. That sounds...
Apparently, somewhere it's a sport.
Yeah, Tiddlywinks. Jumping off a shed. Well, you got it all off right there, Nick. Man, this is terrible.
Oh, got to ask something easier. What's the common term for a tympanic membrane?
We call that a blackjack over here.
No.
I don't know. What is it? What is that?
What's a common term for a tympanic membrane?
A skin?
Actually, EAC's got it right. It's an eardrum.
Eardrum. Oh, okay. I don't know. Anatomy is not my strongest point.
No, you don't know where anything is.
Well, you went through
Oh,
medical thing.
This
Anything was.
hits my Christmas heart.
Okay.
What city would you visit to check out Wenceslas Square?
Oh,
Good thing.
you know that. She's there. She's just there.
So what city is Wenceslas Square in?
No, city.
In
No, Switzerland's a country.
Oh.
Stockholm?
Nope.
Belgium.
That's a country.
Oh.
You're making my mind go like just guessing countries and the city. That's a city.
Definitely not Moscow.
No. Don't tell me it's Trafalgar Square.
You mean London?
Yeah, London.
And it's definitely not Nashville. It's Prague.
Oh, Prague. See, Czech Republic.
Okay. Give me it.
The Shed, Canada.
What's the Earth's galaxy called?
Milky Way.
Oh boy, that was too fast. Didn't even get a chance for anybody else.
You've got to wait 10 seconds.
Why?
Because it's not fair when you shout it.
Okay. What empire ruled England in AD 120?
Ottoman.
The Ottoman Empire, according to Zoe.
The Zoe Empire.
Is the Ottoman Empire an empire?
Yeah,
EAC's got it. Roman Empire.
Roman Empire. I'm not allowed to say it, was I? Because Zoe said I'm not allowed to say it.
Here's an interesting thing too. This is not a question. It's just the fact. As you know, in the 1970s, they switched over from AD and BC to BCE and BC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the proper way to write those, the original AD Anno Domini, was the Anno Domini AD always came before the numbers, but BC always came after the numbers. But in the new terminology, before the Common Era and Common Era, it's always after the numbers.
I'll tell you later.
What does Exodus give as the sixth commandment in the King James Version of the Bible?
Something about neighbours, isn't it?
Everybody needs a name.
No, be good to our neighbours. I don't know. What are those 10 commandments, isn't it? The sixth one. What's the sixth one?
When we in Exodus, not.
Oh, I don't know. I never read that.
Elite caucuses always have a shed.
Thou shalt not commit murder. Or
shall not commit murder. Or
well, yeah, actually, you are correct. Thou shalt not kill.
I'm going to turn the camera on. Zoe's doing the prerogative gestures at me, going, she got it right. Doubt Santa exists.
They shall not doubt Santa exists. That's cool. I like that.
It should be, yeah.
Okay. Marbles made of alabaster. What are they referred to as?
Marbles?
Marbles made from alabaster. What are they referred to as?
Chocolate.
You never played marbles?
Yeah, I play marbles.
Okay, well, what you always wanted to get these are the ones you wanted.
Like the
King game.
The king marbles, as Zoe said, but
bongies, shooters. No,
there's big giant ones.
What were they referred to as?
The target, the best ones.
No, they're referred to as alleys.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I use this as bad. I just don't know the terminology.
Well, maybe I'm showing my age because that's what we played those. We played jacks and we played kick the can.
Yeah. Kick the can. I love that one. Hide and seek. Stuck in the mud. Bulldog.
16.
Oh, I love this. This is one that is right up my alley. What cigar chewing comedian observed, "You're only as old as the woman you feel"?
Oh, I know.
Is it Groucho Marx?
You got it right on the head. Groucho Marx.
Really want to. I don't know if Groucho Marx.
Okay. What are the three classes of rock? And I don't mean rock and roll.
Soft, hard, and very hard. Depends how hard they throw them.
Hard, very hard, and soft.
Probably sandstone, limestone, and granite, graphite.
Well, you're in the you're getting into the specifics, but there's actually categories that they fall in.
Oh, geology.
Anyway.
Igneous, metamorphic, and sedentary. Sedimentary. I can't even say it. Sedimentary.
So that's like porous. Yeah, more or less like clay.
Here's a trick question for you. What state's due south of Utah?
The Buton.
Of Utah. Exactly south of Utah. What state? I only know this because I drove down there.
Nevada?
Surprisingly, no.
Oh. Can't be California. Can't be.
Plus, we've got the galaxy.
It can't be California, can it?
Nope.
I think yeah.
Arizona.
Yes. Believe it or not, it's Arizona. A lot of people go, but that can't be true. The Arizona's further south. No, actually, it actually cuts across, and you actually have to cut through Arizona to get to Nevada.
Then you get into California.
Yeah, but that's on the West Coast. We don't count them. What does a harness racer the driver sit in?
Oh, carriage thing.
That's really bad. Okay, it's a carriage thing, but what is it referred to as?
No, it's a chariot. It's not a chariot thing, but it's like
chariot.
It's got two wheels and they've got the legs split like this. It looks really weird. I can't remember what the name of the carriage thing is.
No, Curry is definitely not right. Not a sidecar. We're not talking a motorcycle. You'll know it as soon as I say it. You go, oh yeah, I know that.
Say that again. When you said it, let's just think of the words. Don't mind.
What does a harness racer drive? What does the driver sit in?
Oh, a seat. A harness racer. Seat.
Technically, he's on a seat, but what is that rig called that he's sitting in?
A vehicle.
No, it's referred to as a sulky.
A sulky. Oh, I'll be sulking if my legs split like that. You run around and horses.
After those series of really crappy questions, I better ask you a simple one. Who married Captain Mark Phillips?
Yeah. Princess Anne.
Do you feel better now?
Do you feel better now?
We talked to you, not me.
Oh, I never answered it. Zoe did.
You're the one who's crying.
Who was said to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee?
Muhammad Ali. Cookie and Rita, I went to thank you for the gift.
What hemisphere has more countries, the northern or southern?
Northern.
You're right. It is northern. Look, anybody else out there in Chatland want to join us?
Yeah, come on.
So you stop answering so everybody can have a go.
I do.
No,
I pray you wish her health and forever happiness.
Good luck
Convert to
forever,
Cookie
I'm
Island.
gonna make you not the same, mate.
What had one eye, one horn, and flew in the 1958 hit by Sheb Woolley?
Superman.
Superman. Superman.
One-eyed Willie.
One-eyed Willie from the Goonies. One-eyed Willie.
You know, I'm now this is really making me feel ancient because I know this song so well.
Kinawai says pea purple people eater.
Right.
And
One eye, one
Lady
horn,
Gaga
fly,
said-
purple people eater.
Music, my heart province as rich countries. I'm good. Children.
One-eyed.
You didn't. You did, didn't you? Terrible you are, young lady.
What does FM stand for?
Oh, frequency mono, isn't it? Or something like
Well, I hope it doesn't have mono.
that. No, it's
Free meal.
free meal.
A free meal?
No, it's
Free McDonald's.
free McDonald's. Oh,
Free menu.
free is it frequency monotone or something like that? I can't remember now.
A fruity melon.
Flatulated male. Frequency modulated.
Modulated, that's it.
Yeah, EAC got it too. Boy, oh boy.
I'm thinking on way to after Halloween, so I can
Where's
say
Mommy gone?
candies I left.
Where's Mommy gone? Go find
Oh, wow.
Mommy. Where have you left her?
We're gonna have to do a video of them, those candies.
What plant is the commonest cause of hay fever?
Hey.
Yeah, it makes me wonder why they didn't call it that.
Yeah. Grass.
No, ragweed.
Right.
No. Okay, great.
I'll just are you trying to say grass? I'm not allowed to answer, so I'm not answering for you, so remember that.
What country did Morocco, Tunisia, and Algeria fight to win their independence from?
Great Britain. Russia.
Oh,
Lovely. Oh God, all right, that's good. We can go and sort it then.
No, it can't be China, can it? Surely it can't be China.
Yeah, it's all right.
It can't be China. Surely it can't be China.
oh, you're gonna seem so.
Algeria. I thought that was.
I'll give you a hint. They used to set up legion posts in those countries.
France.
France, French Foreign Legion. Yes.
Not you.
You're still watching the ads? What? I don't put ads on the ads. Literally just unless YouTube does
They
it.
are on there. Yay.
Okay. What city has the tallest building outside the U.S.?
I can't remember the name of the building, but it's in Qatar, isn't it? I don't know the name of the city.
I don't think it's in Qatar,
Or is it in United Emirates?
but what city?
One
Well,
near the beach. I can't remember what it's called.
Dubai,
That's it.
Burj Khalifa.
Yeah. Dubai. It just popped into my brain. My little brain. Just click the ads off, Cookiana. Don't worry about it. Just click the ads off. Don't worry about watching the ads. Just come and join us in here.
Absolutely. What element's chemical symbol is PB?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Did you honestly say that, peanut butter? You can stick with that.
Is it potassium?
No one changed it to the right.
No. It's lead.
No.
EAC's got it again.
On the
Peanut butter.
right.
Oh, it should be an element, shouldn't it, really?
What U.S. state has the largest border with Canada?
Alaska.
Oh, boy. Did you take a breath when you said that? Yeah, that's right, Alaska.
Go on, answer. 10 seconds.
What beverage are the flies in the song Skip to My Lou?
Wee. Urine.
I said, what beverage are the flies in the song Skip to My Lou? Skip to my Lou, my darling.
Beer.
Kinamite says buttermilk, and they're right. It's buttermilk.
Congratulations. Urine. Skip to the loo.
What's the largest port in France?
Hello.
What?
Calais.
No.
Don't forget, it doesn't have to be a port as a seaport.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Charles de Gaulle.
It could be an airport.
Charles de Gaulle's not a port.
It's the airport.
No.
No, a port is where your ships go.
No. I only know Calais.
He's pulling your crank here. Come on, let's.
Is it Marseille? No, Marseille.
Yes, it is. It's Marseille. Definitely not Dieppe, that's for sure.
I want to join. What was the question? It's coming up next.
I want to join. What's the question? Okay, I'm getting there. What does the 00 indicate in 007?
Well, it's just 2 zeros, isn't it?
Yeah, but what does it mean?
That is the 7th best agent.
He's got a license to kill.
Thank you, Zoe. You'll get him educated yet.
They could,
I can try.
if you turn upside down, it says Lou.
Here's one. What's the color of mourning in Muslim countries?
I'm going to say orange.
White.
Zoe's correct. It's white.
What is that? 00.
I guess they must wear black when they get married. I don't know.
Your butt, dog.
Uh,
What? What's in your ass now?
All right. What
Zoe
kind of suit did true hep cats wear in 1942? Real hep cats, man. True hep cats they wore. What kind of suits were they wearing in 1942, man? They look so cool as they strut.
Teddy pinstripe suits.
There, and Lady Brabin and Kin of Mine right there. The zoot suits.
Lauren says wetsuit.
Wetsuit.
Zoe says birthday. Petticoat says cookie eater. What zoots? It's like their pinstripe type.
Oh yeah, and they used to use spats in the bottom of their pants, and they
Yeah.
knit shoes with,
Tommy guns.
and wore the.
Just don't
What's the largest city in Africa?
South Africa. Oh. Begins with a G.
Sorry.
Yes, because of you.
The game's just for fun.
Yeah, it's just fun. Begins with a G.
If it does, you're technically incorrect.
Okay, it's not a G then. I don't know. Kilimanjaro City.
Not seeing anything in chat. The largest city in Africa is Cairo.
I just said Cairo.
No, you didn't.
No, you did not say Cairo. I heard everything you
I'm
said.
going to play this back to Zoe to listen.
You didn't hear it, so it didn't happen.
You said Kilimanjaro or some
So I
bloody
said
thing.
Cairo as well. I just literally just said Cairo. Because I was thinking, never mind. I'll play it back. But what is the time on here? Hang on. It is 1:01:23. Just to prove you wrong.
One, darling.
Who built and commanded Nazi Germany's Luftwaffe?
Come on, then.
No.
10 seconds now. Can I answer? Hermann Goering.
He is actually correct.
Hitler. He was in the army. He wasn't in the air force. Goering was an ace in World War One.
Sorry.
Who was the first incumbent U.S. president to survive being shot?
Ronald Reagan.
Very good.
You told me that.
Yeah, I know. You told me not to answer.
What's cheeky, guy?
What number does the Roman numeral C represent?
I know. I'm not allowed to answer.
Cheating.
All right. Okay.
I'm not staying. Tano needs to go to the hospital.
Oh. You take care, brother. Look after yourself. I hope you're doing good.
Oh, yeah, that's. I have to go back. I haven't read the whole thing. My cousin's wife's water just broke. Excited is an understatement.
Oh.
They're gonna have a baby.
100 says Kikiana 8 says sees 100. Who else said it? Kinamine says 1,000. EAC says 500. And Kikiana says, yes, I win. Yeah, I win $10,000. Me too. Skip is lost.
C for 100. Yep. Cookie on the 8. Yeah, I win. Where is the Henry Ford Museum?
Detroit.
Nope.
It's an American question. I'm just guessing. Washington.
Nope.
Henry
Not
Ford.
Chicago.
Now, where was Henry Ford?
Definitely UK.
Uh,
It's not far from Detroit.
Buffalo, New York.
No.
No, Pennsylvania.
Nope. Hint starts with a D.
Denver.
No.
Delaware.
Nope.
Dandelion and burdock.
It's definitely in Michigan, but it's the city's name starts with a D. No, it's not Delaware or Detroit. Or, well, look at that. Someone got it. Lady Broad, Dearborn, Michigan.
Oh dear, for me. I was about to say that eventually. May have been about 50 years, but I may have said it.
Who invented the machine gun in 1862?
Tommy Gunn. Tommy the Machine Gun. No, it's Lee Enfield, wasn't it? Just joking. Your face is a picture. I got you on big screen right now.
Jow Jai's got it. Gatling.
Gatlin.
Richard A. Gatling.
Joe Joy, the music man. Hey, he's changed his name again. Joe Joy Coins.
I always got to add at least one or two questions so that Dale feels like he's actually knows something.
I don't know nothing. That's why
What admiral stands over London's Trafalgar Square?
Lord Nelson.
Yes. What's his first name?
Horatio.
Aha.
Do you know he was he'd done all that for the king and country at the time, and he got basically kicked and he went bankrupt. Do you know where Tiffany Admiral comes from, don't you?
Where who?
Tiffany, you've heard of the expression Tiffany Admiral, right?
No.
You never heard of Tiffany Admiral?
Oh, Tiffany Admiral. No.
Yeah. Okay, well, Tiffany Admiral, obviously when Nelson got shot, they had to kind of preserve his body in rum. So, because obviously the void's back. And so, because obviously pirates or sailors, for argument's sake, let's just call them sailors, like their rum, they would tip the admiral. So drink actually the rum from the barrel that he was stored in.
Ew. Good God. That's like that town in Alaska where they got the thumb. And you tip the thumb, and a dead man's thumb is in the freaking drink, and you have to allow it to touch your teeth as you drink it.
Sounds like it's all thumbs to me. So, what is the prize, Skipper? Make it just excited to join. I grew up in the Philippines, so too bad.
Okay, let's just see how goish you really are.
Okay, I'll try.
What Jewish holiday is the Day of Atonement?
Oh,
Just say you don't know.
I don't know, but I do know, and I can't think of the word.
And let me put one thing out of your head. It's not Hanukkah.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, right. White Mojo Wolf is right. It's Yom Kippur.
White Mojo Wolf is in the house. Great to see you, brother.
I remember this. Who awarded the Flying Fickle a Finger of Fate award?
Birdseye. Say that again, please.
Who awarded the Flying Fickle Finger of Fate?
Some old pilot.
This is where being older, I can sit back and go, yeah, I remember that show.
The Flying Fickle Finger of Fate. I don't know.
Dan Rowan and Dick Martin. Rowan and Martin's laughing. He's go, yeah, I'd never heard of it.
Never heard of them.
What former penal colony lies off the coast of French Guiana? Not a nice place to be stuck.
No, it was
Yeah, Kinemite says old people stuff.
it was World War II prison as well. Do you know what? My brain is saying Colditz, but I know that's not right.
No, it's Devil's Island.
Devil Island.
It's what Zoe just come out.
Yeah, so that's where Zoe come from.
Sorry.
Las Vegas urban treasure hunter.
Who's Bugs Bunny's arch enemy?
Albert.
Yes. Very good.
This is Mrs., isn't it? Let me turn that up for you. There you go.
What's a common name for a Japanese dwarf tree?
Bonsai.
Oh man, oh man. I'm asking too many easy ones.
Yeah. I don't know the hard ones.
It's okay. I get confused by looking in the mirror.
It's just confusing live stream. Don't worry about it, Neil.
Yeah.
What New England state doesn't border the Atlantic Ocean?
Okay, the Pacific Ocean. You said it. It didn't sound far.
What U.S. or what New England state doesn't border the Atlantic?
New England state.
Really, Rhode Island? Rhode Island's an island. It's in the Atlantic.
Maine?
Mainly not. Maine is right on the coast.
Oh,
It's a state that does not touch the Atlantic Ocean.
Iowa.
But no, it's not New Hampshire.
Iowa?
Yes, well done. White Mojo Wolf. It is, and Joji, I got it first on mine. It's Vermont with all that snow.
I keep forgetting about the big one.
Okay, this is going to be good for all you cooks out there.
Oh,
What herb is often used as a garnish?
Coriander.
As a garnish?
Oh, okay. Parsley.
Parsley. Boy, see that? That's the way to do it. Parsley. And of course, Lady Bravin was in there like a dirty shirt. Oh yeah, parsley.
Parsley in a pear tree. Marijuana. Love it. Pack's in the house.
Marijuana. Yeah, okay. What's the largest Japanese island?
Tokyo. Hiroshima? Nagasaki? I think it's
The largest island. Now you're hitting cities, literally.
Oh, I don't know the islands. Hong Kong? China. Oh, come on, ladies, you know this.
Jiao Jai's correct. It's Honshu. What is believed to be created when a star collapses?
Black hole.
Oh boy. That's quick.
Ads first. Wait. Cookie ad, just click the ads off.
Yeah.
Take the ads off. Just switch them off. Come and play.
What's the highest mountain in Africa?
Kilimanjaro.
Oh, you know what? I'm asking you too simple. What two European countries entered the War of American Independence against Britain?
France and Denmark.
Halfway there.
France and Spain then?
Yes, France and Spain.
Silver Knight, Kyle. Great to see you, brother.
Where is the Yucatan Peninsula?
Vietnam. No, it's not North Korea, is it?
If I remember,
Canada.
in history, Yucatan Peninsula is the area where the asteroid hit that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Well, is that Mexico?
Yes, it's Mexico.
The railboat.
What role? Oh, this is another one of my generation ones. What role did Billy Burke play in The Wizard of Oz?
Tin Man.
No, Billy Burke.
I don't know the actors. Of Lion. Billy Burke, was he Lion, Tin Man? What's the other one? Scarecrow, is it? The Wizard of Oz. Oh, is it the Oz?
Thank you. Yes. Silver Knight Kyle goes, yes, Good Witch. It's Glinda, the Good Witch of the North.
Don't know. Actors.
Why they named her Billy Burke?
I don't know. What's the answer?
It's Good Witch. You get shot. Who kept searching for his long lost shaker of salt?
Peppa Pig. Silver Knight Carl says, I have an ex named after her.
You're right. He's got it right. There it is. Silver Knight Kyle's got it. It's Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffet.
No, Buffett.
Buffet. I'm sorry. Okay. I won't be.
What became illegal to burn on August 31st, 1965? I remember too, like it was yesterday.
Is it Bibles?
The guy.
Guy Fawkes.
It was all over. No, not Guy Fawkes.
Was it?
1965. No, not the flag, believe it or not. But boy, oh boy, it was on the news.
That wasn't.
The king.
65, right in the middle of the Vietnam War's going on. The U.S. is in turmoil.
Is it
The
Nick?
kids are rebelling, and they're banning the bras. No, it's not bras that they're burning. It's something more important that they were burning. Yes, thank you, Jiao Jai. Draft cards.
Oh, right, okay. Should have known that.
Yeah, there's a song that was sung many years ago called Black Day in July. Black Day in July, Black Day in July. Motor City Burning. Yeah, it was just that time of year. At that time, that was a good song. I was sitting on the edge of the Detroit River watching Detroit burn, and that's what that song was written about, because it was the Detroit riots. Believe it or not, what was the third country to get the bomb?
What, to actually detonate the bomb or get the
That actually managed to get the bomb, put it in their arsenal. What was the third country?
Was it Great Britain?
Yes, it was Great Britain. Yeah, come on up. Yeah, you want to put the link in there for them to come on up and
Come on, guys, come on up and play and have some fun. More the merrier. Oh, by the way, we're going to have a new internet in soon, so we may not be offline at some point. We'll let you know in due course.
Ooh, really?
Yep.
Faster, I hope.
Oh, only 5 times as fast as we got now. Yeah. And we've got free Amazon with it.
Cool. Which have warts, frogs or toads?
Both.
It's toads.
Why? You checked? Have you checked the person checked the poisonous dart frog? No.
Whose 1965 state funeral was the first ever attended by a reigning British monarch?
That would be Winston Churchill.
You're quick.
He's the only non-monarch to have a state funeral.
What city was the first home of the Statue of Liberty?
Paris.
Yeah. Boy, you guys better come up in the live chat. Come up here with us, because this guy's fast. He's like fast.
No, I'm not. Wow, you know, I beat around the bush too much.
What was the secret identity of the Shadow?
Shadow.
The Shadow.
What's the name of the film?
He's thinking.
I know it's the comic book you sent me.
Thank you. Right off the bat, Lamont Cranston. Well done. I know he wouldn't do it because he sent me the books and they weren't open.
No, but he made the film, a new film. Well, with what's his name in it? Liam Neeson in it for the Shadow, didn't they?
Yeah, but this is the character's name, not the actor.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure it. What his name was in the thing. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the same person, but I didn't know. I didn't open up the comic, so.
What was how many stars were on the U.S. flag in 1958?
48.
Whoa, boy, aren't you smart? What river runs through Liverpool?
I'll let people guess that one.
Amazing.
He said, that's it.
I can't type. I'm on my phone, so my phone's being used on that.
Yeah, and I'm still not seeing anybody coming up.
Kinnaman coming up. Kakiana, Lady Bravin, Ali P Coins, Silver Knight Kyle. You're more than welcome to pop up.
What used to be the world's most read comic strip?
Garfield.
The red comic strip. Dandy. Bino.
The world's most read comic strip.
What's the question?
Hey.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Hey, I'm soaking wet. We just got done power washing a 2-story house. I was gonna go take a shower, but this
Hey,
is
if it feels
more fun.
cool,
Ah,
great.
right.
This
Shut
is
up.
more fun. What's the question? Because I want to beat him on this one.
Oh, cool.
You know this one.
Well, at one time, what was the world's most read comic strip?
Comic
Andy Kennedy.
strip?
Comic strip. Like
At
it was
one-
in all the newspapers.
We had Andy.
That's a
Andy
loaded question. I mean, that could be any number of things.
Oh,
Andy-
this one was definitely read more than any other.
We had Andy Cap as our oldest, as I know of.
Andy Cap was quite popular. I remember it.
Oh,
I mean, that very well could be Garfield. Are we
Good
talking old or new?
Garfield. But guess what? It was Peanuts.
Yeah, that would have been about my third guess there. So that's what I was trying to figure out if it was old or new.
Peanuts, yeah. Charlie Brown, Peanuts.
Shannon Smith's in the house. Hey.
Ta-da!
I can't see the chat while I got my phone like this. So anybody that says hi back. Good to see everybody.
All right. You
Tracy.
better, Dale, keep a clean mind. No, Zoe better keep a clean mind on this one.
That's a task in our fights.
What goes up when an elephant senses danger?
It's ears. It's ears.
uh-huh.
It's trunk.
His trunk.
His trunk. I thought that was an ear thing.
Shannon says a tail.
A lot of animals do that too.
Where does the phone ring if you dial 202 456 1414?
202 is New York, isn't it?
Nope.
White House.
Pretty close. You're getting close to it, though.
New Jersey?
No, I'll say Pennsylvania.
No.
Oh, you were so close.
It's a New England state, though. I mean, if it's not New Jersey, it's Massachusetts, maybe.
Thank you. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters got it. It's the White House.
Oh, okay.
And when he said Pennsylvania, it's
No, you
Pennsylvania.
didn't. No.
Good trick there.
Actually, technically, Zoe said White House straight off, but she just sat over there, so it doesn't.
Well, then Zoe wins. Then
She's probably been
the
around now.
chat there.
Oh, no.
I'm on mute.
Oh, no.
What cathedral were Prince Charles and Lady Diana married in?
Notre Dame.
Nope.
It was St. Paul's Cathedral.
Yeah, you're correct.
Zoe got that one first.
I have the newspaper from that, but
Who said, feed them, love them, and leave them alone?
feed him, love him, and leave him alone. Isn't that what Marie Antoinette originally said instead of let them eat cake?
That would fit.
Feed him, love him, and leave him alone. Diane Fossey with her gorillas.
Nope. Kid of mine says, my mom. It was actually Dr. Benjamin Spock.
Ah. Child rearing.
Which witch is flattened by in The Wizard of Oz?
Sorry?
The Wicked Witch of the West.
Wrong.
Or no, the Wicked Witch of the West lived. The Wicked Witch of the East.
What was the question again, please, my
The
friend?
one that got squished by you.
Oh, yeah, the Wicked Witch.
Yeah, which one was flattened by the...
Remember the red and white socks, I think they were.
The West lived, the East died. North and South were good witches. Did they give her a name? I can't remember her name.
Oh, I can't remember either.
The evil one. I've only watched that probably once in my life.
I used to
What?
read the old books.
What nationality says spasibo for thank you?
Russian.
Boy, take a breath.
Oh, all right.
And had to
Most
say
of them.
thank you in like 36 languages. Oh,
Okay, who became president of the United States in 1798?
George Washington. Or no, that was Washington was ended in
No,
98. So that would have been Adams.
yeah.
You were right the first time.
Is it what? Yeah, Washington started in 98, ended in 04. He was president of the Continental Congress and stuff, but oh, man, my brain's impressing me. I've had a killer day and I'm hurting all over, but I'm having fun with this trivia. Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, it's getting my brain moving too. I'm starting to suffer from old timers disease here.
And I'm sorry, Skipper, I missed your live the other day. I was passed out on pain medicine. And
That's fine. Everybody has a day they have to take. Believe me, I've done it. So has Dale.
And we're still not at the end of the month. I got that bill set aside, but that's later in the month when that goes out, right?
Yeah, the last one's Thursday, so whenever you're ready to send it, to be honest.
Okay.
The winner puts their email in the chat. That's the only thing.
And that's on Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I don't miss it or mess it up and email
No,
it.
it's all good.
All right, Skipper, hit us with some big ones.
What is ganja in Jamaica, man?
Pot.
But
Marijuana.
Yeah. Who portrayed Dracula in the Hammer Studios films? One of my favorite actors.
oh, Christopher Reeve.
Oh, that was Superman.
No,
Wrong.
Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee, sorry.
Yeah, it was Christopher Lee.
Okay. I was thinking of Nosferatu. I was like, what the hell's that guy's name?
Nosferatu, you're going way back.
See, I told you actors, actresses, you can put one in front of me. I won't know who it is.
Who was the first U.S. president to appear on TV while in office?
Kennedy.
Reagan.
While in office, it was Kennedy. Well, if it wasn't Kennedy, it was Truman, but I thought it was Kennedy.
Sure, it could be Roosevelt.
You're right. It was Franklin D. Roosevelt was first one. They actually were tested.
Okay. They
television
did.
out.
Okay. Nice.
They all got Roosevelt down there as well.
What British abbey contains Poets' Corner?
St. Paul's.
Downtown.
Yeah, that.
Downton Abbey.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
What did Zoe say?
Westminster.
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 Correct.
That's the answer, isn't it? Westminster.
Yeah, Westminster.
Yeah, I know. I realised that at the end.
She's
Oh,
off screen and kicking our asses. Come on now. She needs to pop on screen with you if she's going to beat us up so bad.
Oh, trying to get her. The only thing that Zoe will show on screen is candy.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
same
Well,
as
she's showing her brains too because she's kicking our butts. So.
She is. She is.
Kiana said she's going to sing on the stream one day.
Whoa. Okay. Who played the sweetest music this side of heaven?
Satchmo, Louis
Me?
Armstrong.
If you're tone deaf, it's going to be me.
I used to watch this guy every New Year's.
Tommy Dorsey.
No.
I know.
Before Dick Clark.
Bing Crosby.
No.
Dick Clark. Who's Dick Clark?
You're gonna know it as soon as I say the name.
Sinatra.
No.
His girlfriend Goldie, whatever her name is.
Goldie.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Russell.
All right. I'm curious on this one.
Guy Lombardo.
Ginger Rogers, I think.
Guy Lombardo. Okay. I didn't think it'd be Mel Torme, but yeah, Guy Lombardo.
Russell.
You definitely aged yourself there, Skip.
Yeah, Guy Lombardo used to be Guy Lombardo and the Royal Canadians.
He ran the band until Dick Clark took over. That was a great clue. But...
Oh, man. Dropping by cousin.
Okay, do you remember the Dick and Jane books? See Jane run, see Dick run, all that stuff.
No,
Yep.
we had Peter and Jane.
What was the name of Dick and Jane's cat?
Oh, I almost said
was
Spot,
all.
but Spot was the dog. Jane, Spot, Patches.
No,
Snowy.
no,
Tibbles.
no,
Sooty.
no. It's not. No, it's not Puss. It's not Tiger. You're gonna love this name.
Mousy. Mousy.
It's the perfect British name.
Funny.
Zoe.
No,
Snuggles,
no. It's Puff.
Puff.
What? What?
It's Puff.
Oh, we don't even get their cat.
See Dick run for a puff.
No, you got to understand the British terminology to get the gist of that one. That was funny.
But it's puff, not poof, right? Is it puff or poof?
It's Puff.
Mm. Puff, puff, poof.
So it's
Funny. Can you imagine if you lost it? And you-
Yeah, I know.
If you lost it, or you had to call it, Puff, come here now. Oh man,
Get you in trouble.
they get you in trouble. You go to the police station. I lost my Puff. What breed is it?
Zoe
It's
says she's
Puffy.
not. Neil says Zoe is not allowed to play. She's not in chat.
There you go. Pop on in chat.
Oh, big mouth thing today.
What a stupid name.
Oh God, that is okay. I got to clean my eyes out because I'm leaking here. What majority did Richard Nixon say elected him?
51.
50%. Oh, the moral majority elected him. I didn't. You
That's not a bad guess, but no.
1%.
He is not a crook.
Well, oh, good
Are
memory.
you
You
looking
did
for
say
a
that.
number? Is it a number or a name?
It's a name.
Yeah. What'd they call the moral majority?
There you go. Zhao Jai's got it. Silent majority.
Silent majority. Okay.
He is not a crook.
Can you imagine? If if back when this vaccine were done, if everybody says, "No, I'm not taking that stuff. It's going to put stuff in my veins and cause the government to track me and all this stuff," right?
Yeah.
So what does the Salk vaccine prevent?
Tracking.
The
No.
salt vaccine,
Salk, SALK.
SALK, polio.
That's it, polio. And we used to lie. I remember getting that bloody thing.
Yeah.
Aha. Yes. I know that Dale's going to get this one. What must remain on the floor in pocket billiards?
Both feet.
No.
1 foot.
1 foot.
One foot.
1 foot.
What do you do with the other one?
We have to balance yourself, and you have to reach for a shot.
Yeah.
I
Your
just
elbow. What must remain on your elbow?
what 4 U.S. states have active volcanoes?
Hawaii.
Hawaii,
Um,
Montana. Where's Yellowstone?
California. And
It's Montana, South Dakota,
Washington, is it?
Montana, South Dakota, Washington, and Hawaii.
No,
I don't think Washington has an active one anymore.
I think California has.
Alaska, California, Hawaii, and
What's the
Oh,
one?
everybody on the Ring of Fire, they have active ones?
well, yeah, of course, the Ring of Fire they do.
Yeah, but I didn't know if any were
Oh,
still
one,
active
two,
in the Pacific
Hawaii
Northwest.
in Alaska, says Jaljai.
But that question is absolutely wrong if it doesn't list Yosemite and whatever states that covers, because Yosemite is an active volcano.
Technically speaking,
Montana,
a super volcano.
yeah,
What-
that's
what's the other
active
state?
all the time, and that's in like Montana,
No, the other state. The other
Utah.
state is,
It goes into
Yeah.
Utah.
That's big. Who was the first woman to receive the Distinguished Flying Cross?
Amelia Earhart.
Whoa, man, that was fast.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one that's closer to home. Actually, I went to visit these guys back in the 60s. What Detroit-based record company was founded by Berry Gordy Jr. in 1963?
Motown.
Motown Records.
Yeah, I actually went there. I actually got to go to the Rooster Tail back in my youth, and you'll never guess what I watched. What band do you think I watched?
The Supremes.
No.
Oh,
Four Seasons.
there you go.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is more along the lines for Dale. It's his generation. Who was William Shakespeare's wife?
I ain't got a clue about William Shakespeare. Mrs. Shakespeare.
Did you just say Mrs. Shakespeare?
Yeah, that's correct.
Was it Claire? I have Claire stuck in my head with that one.
Juliet, says Zoe.
Claire or Amelia? Those are the only ones stuck in my head right now, but I thought it was Claire.
It was Anne Hathaway.
No, it was Anne Hathaway. Duh. Yeah. Just not the same one.
These are my questions. What country lies directly south of Detroit, Michigan?
What country lies directly south of Detroit, Michigan? Sault Ste. Marie, Canada.
No.
Or what country lies
Country, right? But it's not.
Is that the Democratic Republic?
You can like walk to Sault Ste. Marie from Detroit.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Canada,
what city? If the country is Canada and south of Detroit, what city do you think that is? It's not Sault Ste. Marie.
Oh, I thought Sault Ste. Marie was the city. I don't know. I've been there a dozen times. So.
It's Windsor. Windsor, Ontario is directly south of Detroit.
Well, yeah, that's the whole big thing. That's the whole province. So
that's my home.
I wouldn't call that a country.
I know it's part of Canada.
I mean, it's Canada, the answer, but
that's a trick question.
It is. It is a trick question.
Canada. So that's what I said. Sault Ste. Marie, Canada. So how many generations we got here? How old are you, Dale?
50.
Oh, yeah, all right. You're in your 50s.
God, he's almost the same age as my son.
How old are you, Skip?
I'm just about 70.
I'm closing in on 60, but I got 4 years to go. So,
oh, gee, yeah.
I lived that long. So,
let me think about this. My wife is 55 now. 50.
Oh, Skip's a stud.
I know.
Skip's a stud. He's got them diamonds. My wife.
I had to have someone push my freaking wheelchair. Anyway,
my wife's only a couple years younger than me. Of course, I'd imagine Dale's wife's only about 35. So.
No, she's 95.
Oh, wait a minute! Can I see a clap?
No, wait, just say yes. Just say yes. That's my question. See what I mean? Chucks it.
Okay, what's removed in the splenectomy?
Your spleen?
Yeah, and that's right.
What's the score of a forfeited baseball game?
0.
1-0. A
Nope.
forfeit game is
Remember,
1-0.
there's two teams. So what's the score?
It's
1-0.
1-0. A forfeited game is 1-0, isn't it?
No. But yeah, how many baseball games have you gone to?
I've been to 1.
I used to go to watch the Detroit Tigers play all the time when I lived in Windsor.
Ooh.
If a
it's
team is
anything other-
so lousy, and if the score gets to 9-0, they forfeit the game.
Oh, you're talking about a skunk. I thought you was
No.
talking about what the
Yeah.
score of a team
I think
forfeit.
they're like walking off or
So
something.
that's it. Forfeit. It's gone. 9-0.
That's
the
a
game's called.
skunk in kids baseball. That's what that's about.
Hey, Skipper, when I watched the Texas Rangers versus the Detroit Tigers, the Detroit Tigers was beating the Rangers, and then this player came on. I can't remember his name because it was so loud when his name came up, and I think his name was Rod Rodriguez or something like that. I can't remember the actual, but then he actually won the game for the Texas Rangers.
Cool.
It was a good game.
Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez, there you go.
Yeah.
But I couldn't hear it because I had this woman next to me who probably first in the queue for lungs, man. Even the people in the dugout even looked up to see her shout his name. Oh, man, it was so loud. And that was at Arlington. That was really awesome stadium.
Yeah.
What comedian has played God in 2 movies?
George Burns.
No,
See that? He didn't even have to think. He got
I was going to think of, what's his name?
Oh God, No God Book 2. Morgan Freeman's done it since too. Morgan Freeman did it
That's what I was on about.
with Jim Carrey and Steve Carell.
Yeah, Steve Carell.
But that was an Oh God, No God Book 2 question.
Considering what's going on in the world, let's see how well you know your geography. What sea does the Crimean Peninsula?
Aegean.
Yeah.
Careful. Careful.
The
But
Black,
it's the Aegean or the Caspian.
The Black Sea.
Black
The Black Sea.
Hello, well, don't put this through.
What gangster couple was riddled with 100?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. I used to love that movie.
I like the other one with Kevin Costner in it.
The Untouchables.
Yeah. Is it Untouchables? No, not no. They chased him down and done the
The Untouchables.
The Untouchables was a great movie.
was it Untouchables? Was that
Yeah.
one?
If it was Kevin Costner, that's The Untouchables. That's his gangster movie.
What Hans Christian Andersen story has a monarch bamboozled by a tailor?
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't hear the question. I was thinking.
Old King Cole.
What Hans Christian Andersen story has a monarch bamboozled by a tailor?
Let's see.
Storybooks, babe. You know this one.
The tailor convinced the emperor that he had made himself beautiful clothes, but the emperor was naked.
The Emperor has no clothes. I
The
don't know.
Emperor's New Clothes.
That's right. It's the emperor's new clothes.
New clothes. Okay.
The King's Clothes. The Emperor's New Clothes.
February,
Streaker.
Here's one that anyone in the U.S. should be able to get. What team has suffered the longest since its last National League Baseball pennant?
Indians.
That's going to be wrong. I mean, if it says, well, National League pennant,
Oh, Red
I
Sox.
bet that says the Cubs, but it can't be the Cubs. Or does that just mean longest ever?
Yeah, longest ever.
Oh, that's the Cubs.
Yeah, Chicago Cubs went forever.
Yeah, almost 100 years. Well, Yeah, 108 years. 08 to 16.
November.
Oh, I didn't know that. What's the most common street name in America?
High Street.
Second Avenue, Second Street.
Believe it or not, it's Park Street.
No,
Oh.
it's Second Street. That question's
Yeah,
wrong.
what's in the ads?
First Avenue gets changed a lot, but Second doesn't. So technically, it's Second.
What was Paul Bunyan's ox's name?
Babe.
That's a pig, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely Babe. That was fast.
Now, those who live in England, get back tomorrow and then
What city does Orly Airport serve?
Orleans.
Orly, Orly.
That's going to be New Orleans Airport, isn't it?
No, I thought that's not it. I want to say Paris so bad it's gross.
No.
You're right. It is Paris.
Oh, it is Paris.
Orly?
Orly.
I thought there was an N in there, but it's been decades since I've been to Paris. So
You know, I'm thinking this one politician was so into himself. Who uses AUH2O 64 as an election slogan?
Hubert Humphrey.
Because she's bad at this.
But it's the hint is in the thing. AU is what in the periodic table?
Gold.
H2O is what?
Goldwater.
Yeah.
Harry Goldwater.
Harry
Oh my God.
He used that as a license plate too.
Oh my God.
What African animal kills the most people?
Rhinoceros or hippo. I mean, not rhino. Hippo.
I would say hippo.
Hippopotami.
You know, I would have said hippo, but they have the crocodile here. Is the word.
That's hippo.
I would think it was the hippo.
It's,
There's literally hundreds of people every year.
Where are you getting these questions from?
Oh, this is off of Trivial Pursuit.
1938.
Yeah, I correct so many answers at Trivial Pursuit. It ain't funny. So, but they get outdated too. So, but yeah, it's absolutely hippos.
Kukiana says tiger, and she's lived in Africa. And they're saying
Absolutely
in
hippos.
Africa. Yeah, it depends where as well. Nick
Yeah.
says he's back. Depends where you're at. It's like anything, isn't it?
Where are the Nazca lines?
Oh, Peru.
Damn, that was a good one.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? Who was the first director of the Peace Corps?
I don't know.
And actually, I remember this guy.
Oh,
You'll know his name as soon as you hear it.
Mountbatten, Lord Mountbatten.
Peace Corps, United States. Get away from Mountbatten.
Okay.
I was thinking Florence Nightingale, so I'm not even in the ballpark with it.
Sergeant Shriver.
Sergeant Shriver.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta ask. This is another one that's more in line with Dale, so he can get it. What food of the three bears did Goldilocks eat?
Porridge.
What, food of or whose?
Boom, done.
That was hard. I had to think about that one.
Peace porridge hot, peace porridge cold, peace porridge in my crack 9 days old.
What does the Greek geo, G-E-O, denote?
Light. Yeah, geo's light.
In Greek, geo is.
If it's not light, I'm befuddled.
Really? Think of it as a root word.
Place?
Pretty close. Geo as in
It's not area.
Earth.
Earth.
Think of geography.
That's what
Well,
I'm thinking.
yeah, but I still thought it was light.
This is the land or
Still
something.
befuddled because I thought it was light. I thought it actually meant light.
I wish I saved old coins when I was. And
Now I'm gonna have to look up what light is in Old Greek.
Light. It's all over me. Light. I see light. Oh, that's stupid. I took Morse code. What number is represented in Morse code by 5 dots?
What number?
Yeah.
By 5 dots. 5.
Yeah.
5.
5.
Yeah, that's just stupid. That is stupid.
Thanks to my dad who worked hard. Next people want to visit Egypt someday. That'd be actually awesome to visit Egypt. Go to Cairo.
Yeah, if you're going to Cairo, make sure you stay in the nicer hotel so the place is dirty and it stinks.
You want to hear a funny story about me going to Cairo?
Yeah.
Take about 3 minutes here.
Go ahead.
I had to carry a football from Ankara, Turkey to Cairo, right around the Gulf War. You know what a football is, right?
Yeah.
I get handcuffed to this briefcase because I got this top secret security clearance. I can't know anything. They fly me to Ankara, Turkey to pick this thing up. I take it there. I got to stand there while they unhook it. He takes out no more than 3 pieces of paper. They shuttle me back to the airport. I fly from Cairo back to Ankara and back to my unit. So I've been to Ankara, Turkey and Cairo, handcuffed to a bag, and all I did, or handcuffed to a satchel, and all I did was went to the airport, got on a plane, left, landed, got met at the airport, taken to the embassy, had it taken off my wrist, got escorted right back to the airport, right back on a plane, flew back out. I was in Cairo for 45 minutes to an hour. I was in Ankara for about an hour and a half. But I've been to both of them, but I didn't see shit. I saw a back seat in an airplane, and I saw the back seat of a car when I got shut.
You know what was in that?
That literally.
I have had my feet on the ground in both those countries and both those cities.
Yeah.
And that's just about all I've had. I got to look around and go, gee, this is neat. See ya.
I took a United Nations flight from Ben Gurion Airport to Cairo. At the time, my girlfriend came over to visit me, and we could have stayed in Israel. We had a UN villa on the Mediterranean, for Pete's sake, $5 US per night with a stock fridge. Look over the palm trees, beautiful view. And she says, no, I want to see Cairo. So I booked a flight to go to freaking Cairo. What a hole.
And all them cities like that, people dog the shit out of me when I'm like, there are nice spots in Paris, but you go into Paris and it smells like a dirty industrial city.
Yeah.
And I just hate that because you can't get the smell away from it.
No.
And countries like you would think, oh, it's so beautiful. And it smells like Gary, Indiana or Pittsburgh. It's like,
Yeah, but
watch out for the landmines in Paris. Yeah.
But there's a lot nicer places to go. I mean, Egypt's interesting if you want to see the pyramids and stuff. It's it's a tourist trap.
You get away from the cities and the shit drains and everywhere.
And you're right, get away.
Get away from it.
It's like that in France. You get away to the smaller places. I found places like Dieppe and going into Arras and Vimy Ridge and all that stuff, and staying away from the big cities.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
It's just like America, Sure, LA's nice, but it's a headache. New York's nice, but it's a headache. Chicago's nice, but it's a headache. Go to San Francisco, sit on the outskirts of town, and just look at the world be beautiful.
Yeah.
Just not on the Oakland side of it, because again,
right
city.
That's never a truer thing said. There's lousy places in every country.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just sheer beauty.
Well. Exciting places.
If you come to America, go to the Painted Desert and just look at the sky.
Oh, Nick, thank you so much for the super sticker, brother.
Yeah, when I drove down from Edmonton here, I don't normally drive to Nevada, but when I drove down to Las Vegas the last time, I took 3 days with my buddy. It was flipping gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was a nice drive. Visited all the different sites along the way. Beautiful. The painted rock, the way it was done, going through that area, was gorgeous.
That painted desert, you can't describe it to people. You just,
Nope.
it's one of them, you can tell them, but it's like you can breathe. You can see forever. It feels great. It looks like a painting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's making me get itchy feet again. I can't wait to do that trip again. This time,
Don't break down in the woods because somebody will show up with a banjo and have their way with you.
this time I'll bring my wife.
That's what I liked about going. Like my brother lived in Dallas, and obviously it's my very first abroad trip. And I went there 6 times, but it was absolutely going out into the countryside away from West End was fantastic, you know. And seen some great places, absolutely wonderful places. Went down to Lake Texoma, that was really cool. And met incredible people. The most busiest place we went to was the stockyards. That was pretty cool. I like that. It's like
I can think of better places than a stockyard to go.
Wouldn't see a whole lot of bullshit. But man, you talk about food. You can get a steak down there that damn big.
Oh
yeah, the food, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, don't get started on food now. I'm getting here.
That food, oh man, it was like, do you want a slice of steak? It wasn't a slice of steak. It was like a whole section of a whole side of a steak. And man, it was so good though, so juicy.
Jewish redneck prepper. Shalom, mushlam ha.
Shabash.
Mr. Nick Mona.
Hello, Dale. Hello, everybody in the chat. Silver Knight, Kyle, Mr. Skipper, Patrick. How's it going?
Nick, it's always good to see your comic book.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be a video coming out soon on my Elite channel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Any progress on your venture so far, Nick?
Very hard to find a storefront, man. They want crazy prices, and they want like $4,000 a month plus utilities.
Where are you at, Nick? Are you in New York?
No, I'm in Ontario, Canada.
Oh,
yeah, but
they
you
want that much in Ontario?
Yeah. It's
Greater Toronto area is notorious for high.
Well, our town is like nuts right now. It's prime real estate, and
thank you, Al.
Yeah,
man.
Garage store, says Sarika. It might happen in the wintertime. We'll see.
You set yourself up a tent in front of your house.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, they'll love me. Oh, jeez.
I used to think $400 for a storefront was just ridiculous.
I'll tell you what this person's done. Hey, Nick, there's another option, but I'm not sure what the cost is going to be to you. But there's a house not far from here who couldn't afford a storefront. They've been there for years, admittedly, but they couldn't afford to have a house and a store. And what they did, they basically knocked their front room and their kitchen away, and then put an extension on the back of their home to have another
like a sunroom
in the lounge, right?
Okay.
And what they've done with the front of the house, they turned it into a shop.
Oh, nice, right on.
That's exactly what my grandfather did in Royal Oak, Michigan. He set up a dry cleaning business, but you go through the drapery and you're in his living room.
Yeah.
And you had kitchen, and then his sleeping quarters were all back in the store.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did you say Royal Oak, Michigan?
Yeah.
I have family there. What? No.
Small world, eh, Nick?
Oh my God.
Small Canada, you mean?
A lot of people don't realize that Canadians and Americans are pretty closely linked. I mean, I
Yeah,
got
we are.
two
Yeah.
family members in the USS Arizona.
Man, it's shocking when you hear things like that, though, isn't it?
I actually got family in Arizona too.
No, I didn't say Arizona. I said the USS Arizona.
Oh, you?
Yeah,
Oh,
but they went down at Pearl Harbor.
oh, okay.
December 7th, 1941, a day that will live in infamy.
Yep. Actually, that's one of my display items to recognize my family. Did I ever show that?
I don't think you
No,
did.
you have shown it before, but not obviously not lately.
I'll grab it. I'll show it to you.
Streaky goes, do a garage store. Maybe one day. If I ever get my garage like drywalled, sure, I'll do that. We don't park our van in there anyways because the van is too big.
That's the way to do it, Nick, is to start, because, cost effectively, if you're paying $4,000 or potentially need to pay $4,000, you might as well just do something at home, man. You know what I mean?
You're totally right. Yeah, you're totally right. I know.
Hang on, I'll put you up big there, Skipper.
Yeah. Good reflection.
Is that a silver certificate from 41?
That's a Hawaiian overprint.
Ah,
You can see Hawaii stamped on it.
nice.
Oh, very cool. Right on.
Nice.
And part of my military display.
Hey, Skip, you're a big military historian, and I just did a thing with the C3 cancer charity thing that I gave away some comic stuff from the 1800s. But part of what I did to boost the auction was I have a large bag of sand from when I went to Iwo Jima, since normal people can't visit Iwo Jima because it's a historical site.
Right.
So when I send you an AOK one of these days, you want a little sand from Iwo Jima?
That would be awesome. I
be
really appreciate that. That
Put
would
some
be
sand for me. It's more or less dirt and pumice and lava rocks, crushed lava rock stuff. But I got a bag of sand for me. We lost one. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
But you'd appreciate that. So if when I get together an AOK going your way, I'll put some actual sand from Iwo Jima into a Ziploc bag for you.
That would be cool. Yeah, I put that in my World War II display here. I don't think I've ever shown you that. This is my World War II display.
That's a good idea, Neil. What about a mobile comic store, drive around surrounding cities and getting customers that way? I'll let Nick come back up because he's.
Of course, it shows modern military.
Does that work? Hello?
There he is. He's back. And he's gone.
Yeah, so I would definitely put that in encapsulate it and put it into the display. That I would love to do.
All right. Well,
Trying to get Nick back up.
Consider it.
I'm gonna have to give another 5 or 10 minutes on here.
Oh, yeah, you got me hungry. So hey, may as well only give another 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and I'm gonna go and rustle myself up something really nice. Oh my Lord, it's Darren.
With only a few minutes left, it's time to crash my way into here.
All right.
Wouldn't you say?
How about some more trivia before we go?
I need to do something for Darren first, though, because Darren, I'm not sure if you've seen Skipper's stream yesterday.
No, I
I
didn't.
knew. No, okay. I have to give you a sincere apology for messing up the mail call.
Just shout us out, brother. Just do it again and just let them know where it came from and show it off, because I'm trying to do those for other people. Most of them pay me. I'm trying to make a little business of it, but that one's for you. And Skipper pitched in, and the other two people I mentioned sent out a couple of coins each that I was having a hard time finding, but they all made it a contribution. But that was my work of love for you, my friend.
Yeah,
Really.
I sincerely apologise yesterday on Skipper's stream, because he obviously informed me, and I went, "Oh no!"
Hey, I want credit for the way I wrapped up that damn box. I wanted you to have a hell of a time getting in there, and you didn't. You said Skipper made it like a vault. I'm like, hell no, I made it like a damn vault. Skipper my ass. I'm making the vault around here. That thing even had the tape around the edges to make it look like a reinforced box. Yeah. That was only for aesthetics. I wanted it to look as though it was ironclad.
I'll tell you something now. When I had to pause the camera, it was longer. It took me about I would say about 10 minutes to get into that. That's so any consolation, it did take me a while to get into it. But I promise you I will do, because I said to Skipper it was colossal to do that. You know what I mean? It was painstaking, and I appreciate it more than you realise.
It wasn't done with any speed, but that's honestly the only thing I didn't put in there.
You put a whole lot of love in it. I know you did, and I apologise.
I love you, man. Don't worry about that.
Now you've got mine to look forward to later.
Lots of voices.
Yeah, that's why I got confused, because Skipper's been saying he's got his box to come. Got his box to come. And I thought, okay, because we've had 2 Royal Mail stripes as well. Here, and so I know this is on a slow boat to wherever, and obviously Alex's came, Nick's came, and obviously yours came, and I said that, I'm not well enough to do it at the moment, so I'm going to leave it until a bit more perky, and it is. I'm not going to show it to anybody because it's amazing. So even though people have seen it on the video on the previous, I've taken it down now, and so you will get full credit. And obviously Skipper knows I'm more thankful everybody who helps out, but you deserve the credit, and you're absolutely right. And I apologize.
Outstanding.
Well, guys, I've been fortunate. A few people have sort of commissioned me to do a similar book for them. For another gal, I just did a book of the $2 coins. And when you're putting together the $2 coins, you got quite a few dollars there when you're said and done. And I gotta watch my back, so I'm asking the people to, hey, send me your cash and I'll take care of you. Trust me. And I have been, and it's all been going well. But I need to build that good rapport among the community, and for you to show off my book will be really cool. I mean, this book is nothing special; anybody can put them together. But I have put all these quarters away. As I find a good one, I have a vial of them, and I'm saving them to put together these books so we can just send them off virtually finished with a couple of extra accoutrements that say a little extra more. But ideally, I just want to assemble them and send them away. I have no interest in $300 worth of quarters sitting in a tray over there. My book is finished. So, if I can find more people who are interested in those books and they show off well, you photograph them well. You did a beautiful job of showing it off.
Oh, I will go through them, and obviously I'm going to do a mail call for you properly first, and obviously give you the respect you deserve. And Skipper knows that everything is cherished, everything's looked after.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to tell you what was the big part though, and you'll likely understand this. That's the first thing I've ever sent away. Other than a regular letter to the States, that's the first box that's ever left here that's been like that. And other than the ones I sent that were purchased, I guess this is there's the first one overseas. And I was a little bit concerned because I didn't insure it. Anything anybody buys, I insure, right? We're going to track it. But that one went with no insurance and no tracking. So it was just well, okay, I'm not spending $100 to send this box away. So how much? Oh, 30. Okay. And what does that mean? it might get there. Okay. All right. Let's go. Skipper told me it's gone well for him using the cheaper. And so then it was just a question of when is it going to get there? When is it?
Sleepless nights and
so in the morning when I saw the video, I realized that the box had got there. So you can imagine my glee as I started the video.
You know what?
So how long did that take?
I'd have to look back. It felt like a couple of months, honestly.
Yeah.
It really did feel like about 2 months.
When I send things out, call it OCD. It's not, obviously. I just want people's things to get there, whether it's a sticker to a gift of any kind, and I keep badgering people. Have you got that thing yet? Have you got this thing yet? Have you got that thing there yet? Because I know don't worry, it'll get here, but I do worry because it's something that someone's going to open and go, oh wow, hopefully. But Skipper's bugging me. I normally bug Skipper with stuff I send him, but at the moment he's bugging me because he's not opening up the thing I sent his granddaughter because I want to make sure he's approved of it. So for her sake, and he won't open it.
Oh no! There's no way I'm going to break those seals.
Or if you don't open it tonight, he's got to open those comic books up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But no, I when Skipper told me, my face, oh no, you're kidding me, like that. I'm like,
yeah, you won't see my package for another couple of months. It's going by cargo ship.
I felt, didn't I? I felt so bad.
Beauty.
Remember these ones you sent? I got that one and that one through you. Right?
Beauty.
Now listen, that's a current bill, is it not?
Yeah.
Like that's currently spendable in the local store, is it not?
Is that an EU one?
Yeah, it's €1.
Yeah, that is still used. That won't be used in the United Kingdom. That'll be used like in Northern Ireland or anywhere in Europe.
Darren, you kind of answered my question when you said down in the States, but my guess would have been you were from southern Minnesota. Where in the world are you with that? I'm trying to nail down the dialect and the accent, and I would have thought southern Minnesota all day long.
Well, originally Winnipeg, Manitoba, but now Vancouver, British Columbia.
Wow. I would have never guessed that. I would have pegged you as American in either southern Minnesota or central Minnesota. But
now, if it were my idea to make you think I was American, that would be no problem at all. I could just definitely convince you that I was American all day long, every day.
See, now you sound like you're from Texas, but your natural dialect, I would have bet money would have been.
I'm speaking my natural Canadian dialect, which is bullshit. I can pretty much, no Canadian accent isn't really anything particular. It comes from all over the world. Sometimes it comes from the UK.
I knew he was Canadian, but
hey,
you got an American accent like you wouldn't believe.
Good to keep on confusing.
I mean, here's a good example. You sound like Jesse Ventura. His natural speaking voice, if I had my eyes closed, I'd say you were Jesse Ventura.
Wow.
You've got that voice.
Well, I appreciate that. You know what? We appreciate your coming to visit the great state of Minnesota.
Well, now it's Minnesota. You got to kind of give it a little extra to the O, the soda.
Minnesota.
Get really fast. You got to say Minnesota.
That's where you like pop.
I'll meet you on the sofa.
If you call it Minnesota, or if you call it Minnesota, that's Midwestern twang, Indiana, Illinois down here. But man, I derailed that bad. I need some more trivia questions. I need to feel smart before we all go away. And I love keeping good company. You guys are flipping awesome. Just in case you didn't know that.
Everybody is. It's overwhelming. I'll tell you what. If you didn't see the first video I did and what was sent, you're missing the trick because what I was given is just absolutely amazing.
We're gonna see it. You're gonna put it back up.
Wait. But I've been waiting to see Dimebag first to apologising. Well, kind of face to face.
Back on the bridge of the Enterprise again.
Dimebag, Darren. You
World
call him
headquarters, baby.
Darren? See, now, again, if he's Dimebag Darren, I would have thought, oh my God, he's so American. So Dimebag Daryl, oh my God. See, now Dimebag Daryl is from Texas, is shot in Ohio.
Nick gone. I just see him pop up.
Oh my God.
Nick's trying to get back up. I don't know what's happening to him.
See, Neil come up with a good idea.
Darren, you're straight up pimp, brother. Just so you know, you're straight up pimp. That's badass.
No, I'm OG.
You are no.
Olive green?
OG's almost an insult. You're straight pimp. You're straight fire. Straight
Absolutely.
fire. That is badass. He's
You
got
hear him sing. You don't know his
studio.
singing.
He goes by
Oh,
Dimebag.
Biggest kick out of him.
You're so American, it's gross. I mean,
You should see him when he's doing
I would
karaoke.
never think that's Canadian. I would never think that's Canadian. He's got a layout. He's got a overhead camera.
All that I've got
Dimebag.
here is nicely displayed. If it breaks, I just get on the phone and call up some flakes. They rush on over and wreck it some more. And
Are
I
you
am
a
so
radio
dumb, they're
personality?
lining up at my door.
God's honest truth. Are you a radio personality?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, do you know what?
If it means, if I have
That
to
makes
say,
sense.
I have to preface that with an unsuccessful one, but I took broadcasting school for
Wow.
2 years. So yeah, I have to,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
if I did a good job at it. You know, if you were a pro
I-
football player, but you're not well known, but you played in the NFL, you still
Yeah.
played in the NFL. And truth is, I have worked at commercial radio stations, but
Well, you've got it down to an art
Doesn't
form
help any.
because it's badass, dude. You're definitely a radio personality, and it's cool.
well,
That's
they were
straight up
stupid
cool.
enough to give me the power to set up my own TV station, and I said, I can do what? And I
Yeah.
can what? Okay, and they can't stop me. Okay, I'm on.
Well, I ain't sub to you at the moment, but
They
I
should
will
try
be
to
as
sub.
soon as we get off here. I'm gonna be sub to you because
Well, we have a coin channel, and we also do gaming, and we also do karaoke. Now, the karaoke and gaming channel is separate. That one's called Omnivox Karaoke and Gaming Live. And of course, this one here that I'm representing now is the one that we're going to keep all the coins and related stuff like that on.
Yeah.
all right. The last of the cool points. You got comic books too, right?
Well, no, I actually don't. But I did receive a wonderful comic book from Mike Panucci recently. And my son, who's 23, I had him come over and I said, son, what of this? And he said, Dad, that's old school. And I said, well, I have two sons. I'm going to have to think of something nice to do for the other one because this is for you. So I've passed it on to somebody who appreciates comic books. But me, myself, I can't get into another damn thing. I started playing that stupid Fall Guys game now. It's taking over a good hunk of life. And it's something to stream, and it's a lot of fun. And it's replaced that game I play on my phone. It's way better than that. But as soon as I figured out it could be streaming content, it's like, what? Okay, I'll do that. And of course,
Well, there you go. I've been working my ass off all day thinking today was going to be dismal, and I see some new friends that are cool as hell and get to meet a new dude who's just straight up cool. So
Oh,
I'm
you've got to
having a
meet
good
Nick,
day.
Shannon, EAC, Lady Braven, many others. Just hit them all up, man. They hit you back. Neil, you know Neil anyway, in White Mojo. Yeah, just hit them all up. Jow Jai, everyone.
Got to do a lot of subbing.
Just go down the whole list, and you'll meet, and they'll all be supportive back. Honestly, absolutely awesome. Just go after the stream, just on the links.
There we go.
And wait until you see what happens on here in mid-November.
Hanging with the chef, everyone. It is everyone. Everyone on the air has been absolutely amazing. Kukiana, Tati, Pac, they're all great people.
Hey, I get to hang with the cool kids for a while. I'm happy.
There's Omnivox Karaoke and Gaming. That's Steinbach Darren. You got Nick Molnar. I don't know if you know Nick, but he does obviously coins. He's very knowledgeable on coins. He
and
does
comic books.
Comic books. She's trying to obviously do a storefront right now, but there's other options. Hopefully, Neil's come up with a good one. A mobile store is even a good one.
Is there
And
not a regular flea? Like here in Vancouver, we have an area where we have a flea market, and it every single week, and people go there and they rent a table, but they rent it every single week, and it is literally a storefront. They are there in the same spot every single week. They've established themselves. There's quite a few others. There's probably going to be more than one comic guy in there, but
yeah,
I would start off in there, and then you make up a few good deals for a few people, so you got some regular people, and you can sort of get some idea of what kind of income you would get in the storefront and see if that becomes viable. But I would go to the swap meet, I would rent a table, or to even start
Hello,
off
Mike.
out front of the swap meet. Quite often there's a tailgate party kind of situation where people aren't going to go pay for a table, yet they've got something to sell, so they set it on their car outside, and people realize that these are people also looking to sell. So hopefully that will be a thing that maybe would help.
You know, with a gun to my head and 1,000 guesses, I would never peg you in Vancouver. Never. Never.
Okay,
peg
technically
you.
it's a little city outside of Vancouver called the city in the country, but I drive there in 20 minutes. So
Yeah, still Vancouver, but I'd never peg you for Pacific Northwest. Never. Never, 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 never.
And I'm directly related to Sasquatch. That's funny.
There you go. Squatch. All right.
right,
Do we
guys,
get any trivia before we go, or did I ramble on too much?
No, we can spend another 5 minutes, make it until past. Give us doing a salute. Awesome.
And I have like 35 trivia games here, so if you want me on a show one time to read,
Oh, you're more than welcome. Anybody.
By all means, we love it.
Absolutely love it, love it, love it.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
I like
So what's on the latest card?
Okay, let's take a look here. Thank you very much.
it sounds like Beetlejuice when he did that.
Did I?
All right. Thank you very much. You know, Michael Keaton, I think. Is it Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice?
Yeah. Batman's Beetlejuice.
What was Al Capone's finally imprisoned for in 1931?
Activation.
Yeah, that's well.
That was pretty easy. Okay. What two baseball players make up the battery?
Pitcher and catcher.
Pitcher, yeah.
These questions are getting too easy. What country borders Denmark to the south?
Norway.
Switzerland.
No, Finland.
This is Denmark. Germany.
Germany. That's right. It's Germany.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, look, I said the name of a country that was in that area of the world that was actually a name of a country, and I'm giving myself half points.
Half point. Half point.
Finland, 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 the place where I want to be, except for Canada. Finland, 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 the place for you and for me.
I'm waiting for him to pull out a carp and do the fish slap song here in just a second. Fish slap, fish slap.
Is that like fish heads?
Okay, Zoe's not near this, is she? She's not listening. What's the hardest bone in the human body?
Femur.
Femur, yeah.
The skull.
Skull's the one of the weakest. So,
That's in spine.
yeah, I thought the human it was a femur.
You would think so, but it's not.
Is it the spine? Oh no, the
The
chest
skull,
plate.
because it's a dome. Domes are
No,
inherently
the
stronger.
chest plate collapses too easy. I can't get away from femur.
No, it's the jawbone.
Oh,
Oh,
good lord.
That depends on who takes the punch.
Yeah, that's about it, wouldn't it?
You can have a glass jaw, but not a glass femur. That's your Sam Jackson.
Get yourself one of those rolling food trucks and then make some kind of real simple thing like just hot fries and make a comic store and sell them hot fries and drinks.
Yeah.
Puppy girl.
Uh-oh.
This summer, they get some fries for free.
You want to be on TV, puppy girl?
Make food that comic book people obviously love. What is that? You could have energy drinks and poutine.
And pizza.
See, now, if you said poutine, I would have thought you were Canadian. So.
I said poutine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you said poutine earlier, I wouldn't have thought you were from Minnesota.
Ah, there. That would have been a giveaway.
That would have been a giveaway, but your natural dialect was.
But you need that. You need some poutine and hockey game. You need to be on the TV, huh? And what else?
Poutine was a stinky teenager.
What?
Poutine.
Poutine was a stinky teenager in my day.
Maybe, but we eat them anyway.
Neil says he has trivia on his channel. But what day, Neil? Or is it Saturdays or Fridays?
Saturdays at 4:00, I think. Or 4:00 Eastern. What's it happening, Puppy Gage Snuggles?
Although, again, rolling up on the scene where there are children with a van and telling them, hey, come see my comic books might not be a good idea either. Come to think of that. And if you have candy or stuff they like, that might also be not, I got ice cream and come see my comic books.
I got a windowless panel
in my van.
Comic books.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you got to be careful. Think it through.
Dog just nodded on my feet.
November the 8th coming up is a full lunar eclipse for us that live around here. We're going to make sure we get the cameras out for that.
Yeah. We're getting ready for November 11th here. We got the big Remembrance Day ceremonies going on.
Did anybody see the meteor shower? We had it here.
Nope, didn't see it. Had cloudy skies in the last 2 days, which is happy. Temperatures moderate.
Hey, November
rain is
18th,
falling.
I turned 56. So
That's my sister's birthday, Kyle. November 18th.
Happy birthday to your sister,
Kimberly.
fellow Scorpio.
And my Uncle
Kimberly.
Henry, but Uncle Henry dead, so we don't really worry about Uncle Henry so much.
You know who else's birthday is November 18th?
No, who?
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, really?
November 18th, 1928, Steamboat Willie premiered.
Steamboat Willie.
Well, that gives me an opportunity to share something interesting with my sister.
Yep.
Because I won't forget that.
Here's a birthday with Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Yeah,
fancy.
That is Mickey Mouse's official birthday.
MOUSC, Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
There is Nick. Anyone seen Skyline? We saw it, didn't know what it was, and thought it was aliens finally coming to my house.
Hello there, Dale. Hello, everybody again.
Hello
Welcome,
there.
Nick.
Thank you for the super chat there, Nick. We do appreciate that, my friend.
You're
Salam
welcome.
alaikum.
Salom, salom.
Okay, I'll give us another couple of minutes and then I have to shut it down because I have to go to bed.
I want to go to bed. What country owns the island of Corfu?
Jamaica. Who cares? Though?
Jamaica, man.
Jamaica.
No.
I don't know.
Corfu,
Jamaica
Corfu.
me crazy.
That's my guess.
Greece.
Greece is correct.
Although there are silver knights. Kyle, how's it going?
Hello, Nick.
Are you big into silver, Kyle, or is it coins or everything, comic books, just pretty much a collector?
Silver Knight is actually an old nickname of mine. It's because I'm a silver tongue devil, and there's a thing comes from that. And then my old company logo was a silver moon shadow coming down.
Oh.
So it's actually just about silver being my color and my style and being a silver tongue devil.
Seems reasonable to me.
Yeah. This Saturday, 4 a.m. Oh, sorry,
Saturday.
4 p.m. 4 p.m. this weekend. Okay.
This week, 4 p.m. 4 o.m. That's a special time on only certain clocks. If you don't know when 4 o.m. is, then you don't get to come by. You'll miss it. Nick wants up Dale. Uh-oh. That's
I'm
bad.
here. I'm here too. I'm here,
Don't
Darren.
get up, Dale. Dale's good night. Kind of weather you guys getting over there in Ontario?
It's pretty mild. It's nice.
Nice. That's
Can't
nice for a
complain.
change. You don't need anything brutal over there.
17 degrees Celsius.
No.
It's all good.
Winter's coming.
Gee, what are we at today? I know it was cold today.
Weather's been good.
It's been raining on me all day or all afternoon.
Mm.
It's 44 Fahrenheit right now.
Oh, that's
We had such bad rain.
That's
Made
warm.
our kitchen roof leak.
You guys had a batch of tornadoes go through England.
Yeah, we have
recently.
a lot of tornadoes go
No
through.
way.
We have loads. Not very powerful ones, but you know we have quite a lot. Well,
Of
what
course,
people
I'm
do-
in Indiana. I'm a notch in the
Tornado alley.
So, of course,
Yeah,
I'm
we
the
have-
only American on here too. I feel kind of weird. I'm the goofy American everybody can pick on. So that
take
made
off.
for it.
Hey, you crazy
Hey, this
American.
is a
Why'd you
Swift.
look
You
out
know
for
what
that
Talking
guy?
about? Sorry.
Three hosers, a Brit, and a crazy American.
Take off, eh? Towel off.
Yo,
We should play Beer Hunter.
Beer and Doug
Oh my goodness, Beer Hunter.
the Mackenzie brothers
Towel
are
off,
here.
eh? I'll shake the beer and I'll put it in there, and then like you two will not know which one is the beer, eh? So you'll choose individually until one of you you'll get the beer, eh? Does it sound good? Because I'm
You
out.
take off, Darren. You
I
know
just-
what you're talking about.
I just shake the beer. I'm not gonna play.
Darren,
Eh?
Darren,
I drink
It's been a
piss
while.
water
What you're talking
Strohs.
about.
I don't drink Elsinore beer, but if I could, I'd drink Elsinore beer all the time.
Darren doesn't know what he's
Like one of us has to be the cameraman, eh? Like so we get good shots and make good content. So like you two will be like the players. Yeah, hey, that's what we'll call you, the players.
I got a face for radio, but I keep being on TV. It makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Darren,
Yes,
take off, eh?
take off, eh? Towel
You
off.
hoser. Darren's a hoser. He didn't see my email.
That's what she said.
Darren didn't see my email. Or did he?
No, you didn't send an email, numbnuts. You made a message on Messenger in
No,
Facebook.
no.
It's not
I
like an
sent you an email, Darren.
The average age here is well over
That's it. You
50
didn't
more
see the
than
email,
likely,
Darren.
and yet we're
No, I
like
didn't see the email.
13-year-olds.
Um,
Hold on, I'm going to fart.
No, Darren.
My nuts.
I'm going to tell you
We're all
honestly,
sick.
Nick. I'm
Older
not.
club.
I'm afraid that you're not interested in what I'm interested in because again, it's not my collection. It's my brother-in-law's, and
I
what I'd be
know.
looking for is trading. I would trade you straight across for a similar sort of card, but that's it. That's all I'm interested in, and I'm pretty sure that you're not. So that's why I
Yeah.
haven't been pestering you.
Yeah.
I don't want to trade.
Exactly.
I got so much,
Exactly.
I got so much crap.
No,
I
see,
got
because
3
he
Canadians
buys
on
he
here. I
buys
can come up
boxes
with
by
a
the hundreds
drag.
of dollars. We got all the cards except for the odd one, and now I'm looking for somebody who has a double who wants to trade across for one that they don't got. Again, I know that isn't you, so I'm not bugging you about it. Yeah,
All
you're
right.
going to do the store thing.
So I got to
Okay.
throw out my brag while I
Oh,
got 3
good,
Canadians on here, just in
Right
case.
here.
I know you guys don't know. I got Wayne Gretzky's home address. So
Woo-hoo.
that's my cool brag for the moment. I got
Gretzky
Wayne
rookie
I would have
said-
said I would have said I have Janet Gretzky's home address, baby. That's right.
My uncle's Frank Mahovlich.
Oh, oh,
My uncle hated Frank Mahovlich.
Oh,
He was always
let
on
me
the other
guess. You
team.
got a dozen Frank Mahovlich autographs, and
Not a one. He would never sign anything.
oh,
Not a guy.
oh, oh.
I'm gonna have to shut this down, guys. I'm afraid.
That's North American weirdos.
Don't be afraid. Just go ahead and do it.
Shut it down. There.
Don't
Do
be
it.
afraid.
We had fun
yeah.
today, Dale.
Yep.
Shut it down. Just shut it down.
I tell you
No.
what, though, I appreciate you guys more than you know.
Oh.
I
Oh,
really.
thank you. Like,
Enjoyed having you up, man. It was great.
absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Dimebag. I'll do that video tomorrow for you, my friend. I just wanted to speak to you first, and was kind of hoping that you'd be up yesterday. If you want to see Skipper's stream yesterday, my apology. I think it's around about an hour.
I bounced in at some point, but I had stuff to do, so I couldn't hang out. I think I made a little dot in the chat just to give you a moment, but I needed to be in and out, so it wasn't possible to hang.
Okay.
Bye,
Lady Bravo,
everybody.
who's in here now? Lady Bravo, Shannon, Neil, Jow Jai, said Neil, Kakiana, Dimebag, Kyle, Nick, Skipper, everyone, EAC, Polar Bear, of course, can't forget Polar Bear. And thanks for the games, guys. Thanks for the fun. We'll see you tomorrow on Skipper's stream. It will be 12 a.m. my time, GMT, or it will be 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And,
That's right.
I will see you all tomorrow.
Fairly well, everyone.
Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Bye, everybody.
Boy.